guys, Larissa with BeCozi.com is here. BeCozi.com is an American website where we are selling huge amount of chunky yarns. We have the biggest collection and a number of chunky yarns in the United States. So today I will be using our new chunky yarn. This is our super chunky vegan yarn, and we gave it the name of confetti. It's very beautiful and bright, and we will be making this round pillow with this confetti vegan yarn. So for the pillow you will need only 1 pound of the yarn, and you will need this pillow insert that you can buy on our website in the accessory section, or you can go to BeCozi.com DIY kit section, and then you will have yarn and pillow insert and instructions how to make this pillow all together. It could be a beautiful gift for somebody you love. So just 1 pound of this beautiful new color confetti and pillow insert, and about 20-30 minutes of your time, and you will have this beautiful round pillow. So let's get started. Okay guys, so this is our new color. It's called confetti. See how bright and beautiful it is. Consists of very bright colors, and we will be making a pillow with this yarn, and this is our pillow insert for the pillow, and you can find this pillow insert at BeCozi.com in accessories section. The same place where you can find this yarn, BeCozi.com. So what are we doing? We're placing this yarn in front of us like that, and we are keeping a long tail on the left side, about 15 inches at least, and this is our working yarn. So now place working yarn on the top of the tail like that, make a loop, insert your hand, grab working yarn, pull it out. So we just made our first stitch. We can make it a little bit smaller by pulling working yarn down. We will keep it about 2.5–3 inches wide, and now we will insert our hand inside, grab working yarn and pull it out. We just made a second stitch. See, we have 2 stitches now, and we will try to make them the same size. See, they're approximately the same size. And what we'll be doing now, we will be inserting our hand inside, grab working yarn and pull out the next stitch. So we will be making a chain of 12 stitches, guys, okay? So 3 stitches. Now we will be holding the stitch on the bottom with our left hand. Insert your hand, grab working yarn and pull it out. 4 stitches. If you are left-handed, you will be doing the same, only in the opposite direction. Hold the stitch with your right hand, insert your left hand, grab working yarn and pull it out. And we will keep doing it this direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 7 more. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So now we have 12 stitches, guys. What we will be doing now? We will be connecting this chain into a circle. So working yarn goes on the back, and before we connect it into a circle, I will flip it on another side like that. See, this is like a back side of the chain. You see this middle part of the stitch sticking out. So that's what we are aiming for, because that's what we will be using. So this is our tail. This is working yarn goes here, and now the tail will go inside the not this stitch, not the first stitch, but this previous stitch over here. So tail goes in the bottom of the stitch or previous stitch, And that's how we connected this circle. See, it's now connected nicely and the tail goes inside, that it wouldn't be on the way. We will need the tail to connect the bottom later. That's why we need the tail. So what are we doing now? This is our working yarn. Now we will be using the middle part of the stitch. It's kind of hard to see because it's so bright, but every stitch consists of top, bottom, and middle. So we're taking our middle part, we're lifting it, we're inserting our hand, and then grabbing working yarn and pulling it out. Now, this stitch, lift it, middle part, grab working yarn, pull it out. And then keep doing it the same way, lifting and pulling out the stitches like that. See, we're pulling out all 12 stitches in a circle, and then that will be our stitches to knit around. So make sure that you're using the middle part of the stitch here, this middle part, not the top, not the bottom, middle. Here we are. Here we are. So now let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and this will be our number 12 stitch over here. Okay, so now we have 12 stitches, and here if you can see, and you don't have to do it, but all these stitches looking knitted. This one looks purled because we inserted that yarn to connect it. So what I am doing, I am unwinding the stitch. See, we have now the stitch and a loop. Insert your hand inside and knit it. So this way all stitches look the same. If it's too hard for you, just skip the step and just keep it as is, because it will be the bottom of the pillow and it will be pretty fluffy. You will not really see it. So anyway, now we will be knitting in a circle. Simply insert your hand, grab working yarn and pull it out. Next stitch, the same. And that tail in the middle, it will not only be our way to connect the bottom of the pillow, it will also be our marker, because it shows us where we started the row. So you can keep it inside or outside, whichever works for you. And when you are done with the second row, here we are, second row, here we are. So see, this one is, this tail is showing us where we started our second row. So this is our last stitch. After this, what we will do, oh, actually this stitch too, because it was just one row. So now we have 2 rows, see, 1, 2, 1, 2, all the way around. What we're doing now, we will connect the circle, or place the circle, the round part of the pillow, we will place it like that in front of us, okay? We will fold it in 2. So, and now we will simply keep knitting, only we will be knitting not in a circle, but this part first. Try to make the stitches a little bit smaller if you don't want the pillow insert to be seen. I'm knitting in a medium tightness, not too loose, not too tight. So here we are. We are done with this part. Now flip it and knit the other side. So that's how we will do it. Simply knit all 12 stitches, 6 at a time. We will be doing it for 7 rows, guys. Again, it depends actually how tight you're knitting. It could be 6 rows or 7 if you're knitting really, really tight. Then it will be even 8. So for looser knitting it's 6. For medium tightness we will do 7. And for really tight knitting you can make 10. So here we are. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip it on another side and knit another row. And when I have 7 rows, I will come back and I will show you what to do next. Okay, guys, so we have 7 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what are we doing now? Now we are placing this pillow on the top with the bottom up, and now we will be using this tail that we left for connecting the bottom. See this beautiful chain? So now we will be using the outside parts of the chain, not inside parts but outside. So we take our tail and then we will insert it inside. Actually, let's do it here too, the same way. So this is our tail, and we will insert it from inside out, like that, to be consistent. Okay? Now take a tail and insert it from inside out again into the next stitch. See, we're connecting it nicely and beautifully this way, and we will be going with this tail in every stitch, the outside part of the stitch, from inside out until we go inside every one of them, like now. Almost done. And then when we're done 12 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I think it's 12. Yeah, 12. So now see these 2 stitches that we inserted this tail already. We are going inside 2 of them again. That will connect the pillow on the bottom really nicely, like that. See, we have this beautiful flower-like connection. So pull the yarn connected completely, insert the yarn inside, like that. And now we will go inside of the pillow, pull the yarn to connect it nicely. Now I will separate the yarn in 2, and then I will put this one piece underneath of one stitch inside, and then I will make a simple knot to secure it. Okay, and then another knot just in case. So you can keep those ends inside because it will be inside of the pillow. Now we're taking the pillow insert and we're putting it inside like that. And what we will be doing now, we will be connecting the top the same way we connected the bottom. So how we will do it? Leave a tail about 15, 18 inches, then break the yarn, and then, actually it's a little bit too long, so I will make one stitch. So now this is the beginning of the tail. Now take a tail and insert it in every stitch to the left, from inside out, the same way we did for the bottom. Okay, so here we are. We are inserting the tail into the stitch, every stitch from inside out, and we need to do it to all 12 stitches. If you don't have a pillow insert, you can use any old pillow in your house and take the stuffing from inside and use it for the pillow here, like that. So this is our last stitch. We insert our tail. Now we can pull and connect the pillow, And now when we did it in every stitch, we will insert it in 2 stitches that we used already, like that. And you can do it even inside one more. See, this way we have this really beautiful top for the pillow, this beautiful flower on the top. So what I would do now, we can cut, or actually break some yarn and leave a smaller piece. Then I will separate it in 2 and then find any stitch on the bottom, put it underneath, and then make a simple knot to secure the yarn. And then yarn goes inside the pillow, and then you just rearrange the yarn on the top and pillow insert inside, and you can make it kind of flat, or you can make it more like a ball looking like. See, it could be like a ball, or it could be more flat like that. So it's up to you which way you want it. But here is our beautiful pillow. This is the top, and this is the bottom. See, the same beautiful flower on the bottom as on the top. And that's how you make this beautiful pillow. So find this beautiful confetti yarn at BeCozi.com. Vegan, it's called vegan yarn. And you can make a beautiful blanket also with this pillow. And stay warm and be cozy. Hey guys, my hand knitting book is ready for you to purchase. It can be purchased at BeCozi.com and on Amazon, and also available as a Kindle. It's a perfect gift for yourself or your loved one. It's the most unique gift and book on the knitting market.